The last time these two sides met in a men's ODI, no, it wasn't that game you keep remembering. It was the 2025 Champions Trophy semi-final. The one before that was that one you keep remembering. Yes, that World Cup final. It's been a while since they've met in a bilateral, but it is far from meaningless because this becomes Shubman Gill's first assignment as India's ODI captain, Rohit Sharma's first since captaincy was taken away from him. So, well, the stakes are quite high. Akash Chopra, thank you so much for your company. Let's start there. Shubman Gill as ODI captain. What are the immediate challenges? What is the biggest challenge?
Well, not a lot of challenges with regards to the ODI team because the team is quite settled. They have done very well. Champions Trophy is the tournament that they won. So if you've the last time you played ODI cricket and you have lifted an ICC trophy, I mean, things are pretty much in place. The only thing that has changed is that he was the deputy of Rohit Sharma, his partner. Now he is the captain and somebody else is the deputy in Shreyas Iyer. Besides that, there is no Bumrah. But then there was no Bumrah in the Champions Trophy either. So that can also be taken care of. He needs to figure out a different bowling combination now because Champions Trophy, of course, was played on surfaces where you could play as many as 3 at times, 4 spinners and only 1 fast bowler. This will be a very different story and a very different challenge because conditions are going to challenge the team, their skill sets, their combination, and of course, Rohit Sharma as the first game as the non-captain in that aspect. That will be an interesting conversation, how he actually goes about it.
Let's go straight there because as the internet loves doing, you can tie Rohit and Kohli together in most things.
Yeah, you shouldn't though, actually. Not in ODI cricket, no.
Yeah, Rohit was very clearly the white ball leader for the last few years, but this will be the first time in over a decade that Rohit and Kohli feature in a side with neither having any official leadership position. Does that change anything? How do you expect to see them in this phase?
Well, I'm absolutely okay with it as long as, and I'm pretty sure Virat will be okay with it any which way because he's not been the captain for a while. So he's used to be there just as a player who goes out there and performs. As far as Rohit is concerned, enough time has passed for the reality to actually sink in that he is no longer the ODI captain. But with that comes the onus to score more runs. Yes, whenever you play for India, you walk onto that field. There is a responsibility to score runs and keep justifying your selection, captain or not a captain. But a bit more now because they have not played competitive cricket. And that is one thing that is going to be the main conversation point. Not about their expertise, experience, legacy, all of that. It is about the lack of game time and how they manage.
And as you've expressed on our platform, as many the world over have expressed, that is perhaps the biggest challenge of this final phase, if we may call it, for Rohit and Kohli. And even 2027 is a long way away right now.
Yes, it is very far away actually. You have only 9 ODIs till the end of the IPL.
Correct.
Then you will get to play a few more. But again, that bridge is way too far for them to even think about crossing right now. The immediate thing will be, okay, you hit the ground running. There is no comfort of actually playing yourself in, and this series actually starting in Perth. So that is going to be a very tough challenge, especially for someone like Rohit, New Ball, Stark, Hazelwood. This will be tough, and then there is no time. So you must hit the ground running every time now you play ODI cricket. This is the first time actually they'll get a feel of how Chitesh Pujara must have felt all this while. When you know it's a 2 test match series and you play only one format. Wow, that is a challenge. But now the shoe is in the other foot. They'll have to now make do with whatever they've chosen. They've chosen only one format, and that format is the least that gets played.
Lucky for them, that format is the one where they remain past masters, where their legacy is sealed. So let's see what we get from Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli here. Let's move to the other end of the spectrum. The first timer in the squad. This is a noteworthy opportunity for Nitish Reddy. No Hardik Pandya in the squad. A World Cup you're preparing for 2 years later in South Africa, which means the need for seam bowling all-rounders is going to be at an all-time high.
And I hope he actually gets to bowl enough number of overs as well because the recent evidence is suggesting otherwise. But yes, I think the whole idea is to prepare a contingency plan that if Hardik is not going to make it for fitness reasons, you should have somebody else to lean on. And both of them actually can be a part of the 15 and could eventually play also. So you need him to be there and play and bowl and also bat and make a real fist of it and make the most of it.
And very realistically, with this management, and we know they enjoy their all-rounders and they want batting till number 8 for a World Cup in South Africa.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to imagine India wanting 2 seam bowling all-rounders the way they've had 2 spin bowling all-rounders on the squad.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that either. So there is a possibility. South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Namibia, I think India will play most games in South Africa. Those conditions will demand you to have more seam bowling options available to you. Yes, you play 3 frontline seamers if you can. But then if you have the likes of Hardik and Nitish is doing well, I mean, why not? There is no compulsion to play spinners on surfaces that are not spin friendly.
All right. For the time being, for this Australia ODI series, the squad has 3 all-rounders. Reddy, Axar, Washington. Do all 3 feature in your 11?
I mean, there is a possibility that all 3 might feature, but because this team management loves their all-rounders. They want batting at 8. Now, if you want anybody to bat at 8, anybody's like reasonable batter at 8, then Kuldeep will have to sit out. All 3 all-rounders will play. You've got Nitish Kumar Reddy at 6, followed by Akshan and Washi, 7 and 8, and then the 3 fast bowlers. That is a possibility. Personally, I'd like Kuldeep Yadav to play, but Perth might not be that place any which way. Perth, you can play with the 2 finger spinners with 4 fast bowling options. I mean, that might be the ideal thing. By Adelaide and Sydney, you may want to rethink, but that will depend on how it goes in the first game itself.
All right. And for those 3 frontline seamers, 4 in the squad, a return for Siraj, Prasidh, along with Arshdeep and Harshit. Who misses out in this case for you?
I'm thinking Prasidh Krishna because I really want to see what Arshdeep can bring to the table. We haven't had a left-arm pacer for a while. So he was there, but not getting a game. In fact, the entire Asia Cup, poor guy got only a game or 2. I think that's about it. So you need him at some stage. If you have him in the mix, give him an opportunity. Australia is again, that's where he started his T20 World Cup journey as well. Bowled really well. Harshit Rana is an all-format player now, so he must get a game. And Siraj is making comeback into ODI cricket because he wasn't a part of the Champions Trophy team. So, I mean, he should also play.
Yeah. There are many comebacks in this series. It is also a comeback for this format. We witnessed ODIs after a long time, so I'm not going to bother you with a prediction. It's been so long.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so out of the blue.
True.
Let's see what's waiting to unfold in Australia.